Hey guys, so I just got back from seeing Keanu. I know this is actually a Friday where I actually go to the movies. Um, I kind of wanted to see this movie. That was one of the big reasons why I ended up going to see it on Friday. Mainly because it isn't really because of the trailers. Because honestly, when I talked about the trailers for the past few months, I said it looks alright. I'm not a person that has watched much of Key and Peele. I've only seen bits and pieces of them, and from what I've seen, they're good, and I've heard really good things about it. But it's like the trailer didn't sell me on it that much, and I was like, I was like, it looks like it could be fun, but I was like, I said I might give this a pass. But for the past couple months, I've got non-stop. I don't know if I'm the only one who's got non-stop commercials for this fucking thing. And honestly, the commercials kind of sold me on it more than the movie, the trailers did. I don't know why, but for some reason they did. And I was like, alright, I have to see this goddamn thing. That cat is cute. First off, that cat is adorable. From the commercials, like, that cat is adorable. And I was like, you know what? I said, everybody tells me how great Key and Peele is. And this movie has been getting decent reviews. I'm like, nothing else out. Fuck it. Why not? You know what? I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I this movie was pretty goddamn funny. Um, it's one weird ass comedy, one of the weirdest comedies I've seen in a while. But this movie worked on almost every level for me. Key and Peele is this being really my first introduction to Key and Peele. Even though I've seen them in movies, I know Key has been in a lot of movies like Vacation and a lot of different other stuff. Uh, this being really my first introduction to the duo, really, I've really enjoyed them in this movie. They have great chemistry together. There's no doubt about it. They have some fucking great chemistry. Great comedic timing together. They work well off one another. They're gonna be a duo that's gonna be probably working together like, for next 10 years or so, like, Harold and Kumar, Cal Penn and John Cho has been working. They'd probably quit doing that after a while, but I mean, I could see these guys continue working together, and these guys are very talented. Like, I think they wrote this and directed, or they didn't direct this. They wrote it and starred in it, so they have some talent as comedic actors and writers. And this movie is very quick-witted and a lot. It is very slow to kind of start. I will say that it was slow to start, but it got going as the movie progressed. Because once it got fucking weird, once the cat got stolen, the shit just got weird. Or the jokes just got better and better and better. Honestly, I like that Key is like the straight man. Key is basically the straight man who is a family man who his wife just wants him to, have fun for once in his life, and Peel is the pot smoker. It's a stereotypical pot smoker. It's like a duo that's been done a million times before, like Harold and Kumar. But it still works. It's still very well done. The cat is adorable. I'm gonna say that right now. That cat stole the goddamn movie. that like, you wanted to see these damn guys get this cat no matter what. The whole plot revolves around this cat. Everybody in this movie is trying to get this damn cat. Not just Key and Peele, but every gangster that they run into wants this damn cat. The Mexican cartel, the 17th Street Blips, these guys that are the Allentown brothers who are Key and Peele, dressed up as, am I the only one who saw this as them trying to impersonate the Boondock Saints? I swear to, like, the beginning of this movie feels like it was a parody of, like, the Boondock Saints, where they're coming in and like a meth lab and basically just shooting people up and everything else. It looked like it. No, sorry, that wasn't meth. It's called Holy Shit. there's a drug called Holy Shit in this movie. It's like a mixture of like LSD and every fucking different drug in the world. um, this movie has a lot of cameos too. A lot of ones I didn't know about, but if you don't want to know about them, spoiler, so by the way, as I want to talk about a couple of them because they're pretty goddamn funny. Um, like I said, spoiler. If you don't want to know, okay, now forewarned you. Uh, Anna Faris pops up in this movie as herself, a drugged up version of herself. That was kind of funny. Somebody compared her to like Neil Patrick Harris and Harold and Kumar. You kind of do find yourself kind of comparing both movies because they're kind of similar in some ways. Like Neil Patrick Harris, where she's playing herself and she's all coked up out of her fucking mind. She's really funny in like the short scene that she is in. I've really enjoyed her in this. Also got Luis Guzman that pops up at the end as a Mexican drug cartel lord. That was funny. I didn't feel like there was enough of him to kind of maybe make it a very memorable cameo. I thought Anna Faris did the best cameo of the night. And of course, if you haven't heard about this, again, spoiler alert, if you haven't heard about this, Keanu Reeves at one point voices Keanu in this movie. I'm not making that up. I didn't know about this. I wish I didn't know about this until like I knew about this a couple days ago, but I like, so when the movie was starting, I was waiting for that scene, whenever the hell Keanu would start speaking. It's during a drug scene where Key is on the holy shit drug and he's tripping out, and Keanu starts speaking as Keanu Reeves, and he's trying to get him into the Matrix or something like that. That was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. And honestly, if I would have not, if he would have never said Keanu Reeves, like, holy shit, are you Keanu Reeves? I probably wouldn't have guessed it because it's almost, his voice is almost unrecognizable almost in this movie. I'll give him points on that. It didn't. If I didn't know, like I said, that it was gonna be Keanu Reeves, I probably would have been said, "Ah, that's not him," but it is him. What else I want to talk about? This movie is one big giant love letter. Also, I love that it's a one big giant love letter to George Michael. Like, this movie is very quick witted and very very like you blink and you'll miss, or like if you're not paying attention you'll miss a joke. Like one of my favorite jokes was like they go to the strip club at the beginning of the movie, and it said, and there's a big sign that says like hot, what the hell was it called, hot plus vixens or something like that. So it's HPV. I fucking laughed as soon because all you see is like a sign that says HPV, and I laughed. I was the only one in the theater that laughed at that joke. That's fucking sad. but and then also there's a joke where they're going back to George Michael. Key is sitting there with the fellow gangsters, and they want to listen to some music, and he introduces them to George Michael, and one of my favorite just throwaway lines that made me fucking laugh. He was talking about his George Michael's former bandmate, and he's like, and then wham, he was gone. That made me laugh. That was like I was the only one in that theater again that laughed at that. There was only a couple people in my theater. I was really surprised. I wanted like a 5-10 showing. I thought there would be a little bit more people, but apparently not. I don't know how well this movie will do. I hope it does well. It's a pretty damn decent comedy. This movie does. I'll give it. It's very unpredictable in a lot of parts. a lot of routes that it went, I didn't expect. A lot of people do die in this movie. This movie is very violent. A lot of people die, some brutal deaths. I do like how the movie ended. I'm not going to spoil it, but what happens to Key and Peele at the end of the movie kind of made it. This movie was trying to make it a little realistic. I kind of dug that. There's not much else to talk about, but I do recommend this movie. This was pretty goddamn funny. I had a blast watching this. As far as trailers go, I got a new trailer for The New Guys. I'm really looking forward to this. The only reason I really didn't pay attention much to this trailer, although I'm just gonna see this still when it comes out in May, was because the sound was very fucking low, and I could not. It was very distracting how low the sound was, to the point I had to go out and tell them to maybe turn up the sound, and they did, and it was blaring by the time they turned it up. I think they turned it up a little too much. But New Guys, I'm looking forward to this. This is what's his name? The guy who made Iron Man 3 and wrote Lethal Weapon and stuff like that. Is making another crime movie set during Christmas, starring Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe. That looks great. The Nice Guys looks really funny. I also got a new trailer, like an extended trailer of what was it? The Conjuring 2. Holy shit, does that movie look terrifying? That movie looks very terrifying. It's like a possession movie. It is like almost another possession movie. But this one is, again, directed by James Wan, and it looks, like I said, terrifying like the first one. I hope it's just as good. I love the first Conjuring. That was a very good movie. Was one of my favorite movies of like 2013. Yeah, I'm highly looking forward to that. That's as far as trailers go. I'll be back next week here, probably with first Purple Rain. I haven't got a chance to go around to the theater yet to see it. I'm kind of debating whether I do want to do this review or not, because I'm afraid that if I do review this movie and I don't like it, I'm gonna have people bitching at me for that. I honestly don't want Prince fans to get pissed at me about that. But I will maybe do a review. I should be doing a review for that next few days, unless I change my mind. But I will definitely be back with Captain America: Civil War next week, which is the start of the summer movie season. So yay, one of my favorite times of the year. So there we go. We got that. So, and I'm hearing great things about Captain America: Civil War. So until then, I'll talk to you guys later.